Recording.
Hello.
Yeah, how are you? We'll be getting started shortly, everyone. Thank you for joining us.
Sure.
Hope everyone is doing well today.
Hello guys, this is going to be great. I hope you enjoy it.
Hi, hello everyone. We'll be getting started in about 2 minutes. Thank you again for joining us.
Raf, Viola is here.
I know.
Yes, hello.
Hello, Dr. Krabs. How's everything?
Good. I'm on the road, but I found
hear
a
the
way to
birds.
connect. Yes, exactly. So
Well, that sounds very peaceful. That sounds great.
yeah, it's a beautiful day here.
Viola's like that YouTube sensation, that guy that takes those meetings everywhere with the green screen behind him.
Viola. I didn't have time to change it, so
Viola, I'm happy to report that the lovebirds have been here every single day at the same time in my backyard.
that's beautiful.
All right, Jimmy, we can start uploading that presentation. That'd be great. So we can get started in 1 minute. All right. Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Welcome and thank you for joining us today to our Walk to Expert session as a UBIS student. On behalf of UBIS staff, faculty, administration, board of directors, it is a pleasure to have you join us today. We look forward to providing you with a lot of a lot of informative, a lot of helpful information that can help you when it comes to your decision-making process, and being successful during your first week of class and during your experience and journey here at UViS. Again, we are very excited to have you today. Thank you for joining us. We hope to answer a lot of your questions. We're going to try to make this as interactive as possible. That way you can even get to know any of your future classmates. You'll have the opportunity to ask questions to a lot of members of the UViS family that are here today from all over the world. And again, thank you for joining us this morning, this afternoon, or this evening, depending on where in the world you are located.
Okay. Hello, everyone. So I'm going to talk a little bit about a very important element that defines UViS University, which is our mission statement. And it's very important for you to get to know this statement, because we develop everything inspired on this, on our mission and also in our vision. So mainly UViS is committed to increasing the quality, affordability, and access to tertiary education around the globe. At UViS, we aspire to create, build, and enrich lifelong prosperity for the common global citizen by inspiring and advancing self-determination through education. Back to you, Raf.
Okay, let's talk about our UViS locations.
Absolutely. So global campus. Most of you have pretty busy lives going into this. You have work, you have children, you have various other responsibilities, but with access to the global campus, you can literally take your classes anywhere at any time. As long as you have a strong Wi-Fi connection, you'll be fine. We do feature live lectures for the courses. Fortunately, if you are too busy to be able to attend these live lectures, you can still watch the recording and still gain the lesson for the day. As long as you're turning in your assignments on time, you'll be fine. And for those of us who are a bit more hands-on with our learning, the school does offer Cengage, which is basically like simulations or step-by-step how-tos. So if you're looking to take classes online, you've come to the right place.
Okay, we go back to the previous one. All right, let's talk about our international campuses for those that are coming to Barcelona and Geneva.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. Well, talking about Barcelona, so for those ones that you want to know, you can, as my colleague Bolivar said, you can attend online, or you can come to Barcelona or Geneva. If you want to know more details about Barcelona, let me tell you, this is a beautiful city, which is more likely 80% sunny during the whole year. The temperature is nice, like around 18 degrees. The campus that we have, it is very well located, like 10 minutes walking from the center, which is Plaza Catalunya. You will arrive there after you go to the airport. I came to Barcelona like 6 years ago to study my master's degree, and here I am. I'm still in love with the city. It's one of the cities with most of connections from Spain, Europe, and all around the world. And it's one of the largest cities to study abroad, with more or less 200,000 students since last year. And there's a lot of things to do here. There's a lot of like the Sagrada Familia. You will see, you will love to be on the city that you have like 10 kilometers of beaches and also mountains around you.
Thank you, Gabriel.
Hello, everyone. My name is Aiko. I'm also part of UViS, and I think the most important that I came to Switzerland 12 years ago as a master's student. So Switzerland ranked as one of the best study abroad destinations in the world. And we all know why, because it's Swiss quality, Swiss brand, and high quality of education. Switzerland is also in the heart of Europe, and there are 4 different languages, 4 official languages. And in Geneva, we speak French, but the city is so international. There are many international organizations like Red Cross, WTO, of course, UN. And talking about UN is located only 10 minutes walk from our campus, and all our students has access to the UN library. What I personally like about Switzerland, because of its 4 seasons, with a hot summer, golden yellow autumn, snowy winter, and of course, beautiful spring. And during all these 4 seasons, you can enjoy the mountain sport, the festivals, the lake sports, some world events, and like Montreux Jazz Festival. Of course, I also enjoy Swiss chocolate and Swiss cheese. And just to add, just to conclude, because I can talk a lot about Switzerland, my parents, they were very happy with my choice of Switzerland, because Switzerland is a safe place to live, and this is a place to be. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. All right, so let's talk about today's agenda. Today, you'll have an opportunity to meet and ask questions to your academic success team. I'll go over that in a little bit, so you'll see all the familiar faces and all the people that at one point or another, you'll have the chance to interact with, either from the beginning of your courses to the middle, to people that are going to be teaching you, to graduation, to academic advising, to student services. We wouldn't be here without our current students or alumni. So you'll have an opportunity to meet some current classmates, some of the current students, and they'll be able to provide you with some testimonials on their experience here at UBIS, and also have the opportunity to answer any questions that you may have as well. We'll go over expectations of you as a UBIS student, all the resources that we have to offer, answer any additional questions that you may have, and definitely, most importantly, talk about next steps to ensure that you are successful here in your journey with us. So next, we'd love to start by introducing you to the academic success team. So as you can see, you have people here from all over the world. A lot of us are here today in the room. You have anything for your provost, your dean, to faculty that will be teaching your class, to career services, to the director of the Research Institute, to student services, which are the people that will support you with any struggles or anything needed while you are in your program, along with any assistance, whether it's ground, whether it's through our global campus, whether it's in Geneva or Barcelona, with anything that's needed when it comes to documents, visa, invitation, graduation, or anything like that. I will get started real quick for the sake of time, and also because she is on vacation with the beautiful birds, but she wanted to take the time to speak today. I will have Dr. Viola to say some words of encouragement and introduce herself to our group, and then we can go from there. So Viola, if you could please do the honors.
So it is a distinct pleasure to greet you all. So good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I'm the academic dean. I have been with UBIS for the past 10 years. And yes, for sure, you're gonna meet me or in person or online at different occasions. UBIS is a very dynamic university. UBIS has been growing, and UBIS is bringing the classroom to where you are, but also is offering on-ground classes for those of you who choose to be on ground, whether it's in Barcelona or in Geneva, Switzerland. In Geneva, our campus is very close to the United Nations. So and of course, we're a lingual family. Classes are in English, but of course, I think one of the strengths of this university is that you get to meet people from around the world and to exchange with these people, be it through exchanges with your faculty or also fellow students. Back to you, Raf.
Thank you. Okay, so we could move on to this next slide. At one point or another, I want to remind you, everyone, that you have members, again, from faculty and staff administration here. Everybody's here. Please wave to our current students or to our new students, and you'll have the opportunity to ask questions to everyone at the end of the session. So if you have a question for the faculty, again, a question for the staff, or any individuals in student services or any team members, you'll have the opportunity to do so at the end of the session. So we are here as a family, we are here as a group to support you, and we welcome you to this session today. Next, please. So we wouldn't be anywhere without our students or alumni. So on that note, I wanted to take the time, as I know they're very busy, either working or traveling, to introduce you to some of our current students and alumni here at UBIS. The first person that I wanted to introduce you was Niver Camarte, who is a professional athlete in the Dominican Republic with a very busy life schedule. She was just recently in Tokyo representing the Dominican Republic in the Olympics. Unfortunately, she could not be with us as she had a last-minute practice for a tournament that they had scheduled. Niverka is all over the world. At one point or another, I'm sure you all get a chance to meet her. But on that note, let me move on to the next person, Brenda Ome, who is our alumni for our master's program. Brenda, do you have any words of encouragement or anything that you would like to say to our students?
Hello everybody, my name is Brenda. I'd say attending UBIS.
Brenda, for some reason, Brenda, for some reason, your microphone sounds a little bit robotic. If you can get restarted, let me actually go ahead and move on to Oscar, who's from Brazil. He's one of our current students as well. Oscar, are you there?
Yes, sir. Hey, Rob. Hey, everybody. It's nice to see some of the faces. And I would like definitely to encourage everybody. Like was said before, this is the place to be. I've been blessed enough to study all around the world, and definitely I haven't had such an amazing experience since I have in UBIS. I've been in UBIS already for almost a year, and it's great to see some of my professors. I don't know, can you guys hear me correctly?
Yes, yes.
Yes, okay. And it's been a blast. So I think everybody who has the opportunity, I had the opportunity to meet some of these faces here and at online programs, and definitely my best wishes for everybody to be able to go to one of the campus. And I think you're making an excellent choice. I'm glad myself, and hopefully everybody will do the same.
Thank you, Oscar, very much. We also have Pragya, who is one of our current students in the master's program. Pragya, any words of encouragement or anything that you would like to share with the students?
Sure. Thank you, Rafael. Well, I would say for UBIS is that education is for everyone, and UBIS is actually following this motto and providing it for everyone, whether you are in any part of the world. And I'm certainly learning a lot throughout the courses that I've been enrolled in, but also I'm enjoying not just learning, but also the level of support that the team provides. They are always available to you through different maybe with social media or their website or their contact channels. You can get your courses, your classes, and the flexibility is amazing. Is that if you are, as Rafael mentioned, you can join live lectures, or if you are busy, you're working, you can certainly go through the recorded lectures. And I would say I am really blissful for this decision that I decided to go with UBIS, and I'm sure you all will be too. So thank you so much, Rafael. Any questions you have, please feel free to reach out to me, maybe on LinkedIn or through this portal. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Pragya. Hey, and one thing, everyone, please, in order to make sure that everyone can hear us okay, as we have people with different connections from all over the world, make sure as you're entering the room or as you are in the room, please go ahead and mute yourself. So next, Michael, Finn, or Brenda, if you would be so kind to give us a little bit of some words of encouragement or testimonial, that'd be greatly appreciated.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon from Ghana. And as you said, my name is Michael Pachimensa. I'm currently in Ghana, Ghana located in the western part of Africa. I had my basic to the first degree education in my home country, and I joined UBIS almost a year now. I must say it is a total different education I'm experiencing now. The interaction with the professors and colleagues during class hours is superb. I call it a discussion because everybody is allowed to share his or her opinion, looking at the background or culture of the students from different countries and continents. Now, Pragya here is my mate. During discussion, Pragya shared his opinion regardless to her home country, that's India. Currently, she is in Canada now. So we learn from each other when discussing topics, and everybody brings on board what is happening in his or her home country. Professors try to do their best to bring each student to the same level when there's someone who is lacking behind. Now, I like UBIS because of its equity, diversity, and inclusion. I must say I made a very, very bold decision and good decision, of course, joining this wonderful family. Although I'm not done with my MBA course, I can see the impacts of this program on my everyday life and education, and it is positive and immeasurable one, I must say. Aside the education, the connectedness, people from all different kinds of the world, from Africa, Europe, Asia, a whole lot. We have diverse group of people from all over the country, all over the world. Let me use this opportunity to tell this our fresh students to bold and take the bold decision and join this wonderful family. And you wouldn't regret, because as I'm talking here now, I'm really, really enjoying the class. Welcome to join this wonderful family, and you also have a share of the testimony to others for the next meeting of this nature. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. Finn, is there anything that you would like to share with us as a current student, also almost alumni?
Okay, so first of all, I would like to say hello everyone, and thank you for joining this meeting. So we enrolled for the MBA class at the 25th April this month. So I'm very happy and very enjoy what I am studying and what I am missing with others. So the 3 years I study in BBA, that's a wonderful time for me, because I met a lot of people, especially for the very good professor and a very good teammate. And we also do a lot of projects. We also do a lot of about teamwork, so we can understand more about like the cultural study and another national and food. And we have a lot of time to work together on the volunteer or just a small party. So I hope so. I hope 1.5 years I study in the MBA, I can do more my own project, and I can prepare everything to get my future. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. And last one, at least, anything on your end, Brenda? I don't know if you were sounding a little bit robotic in there, but let's see if you're sounding better at this point.
Hello, everybody.
Oh no, you still sound like that. So my apologies, Brenda. So let's if there's anything that you maybe want to put in the chat for everyone to read, that'd be greatly appreciated. But let's go ahead and move on to the next slide, please. All right, so Dr. Shanti, please.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. I'm Dr. Shanti Khankat. I'm the interim provost of UBIS, based out of New York, originally hailing from India. I would like to welcome a global group of students, and I'm really proud to be the leader of the academic division at UBIS. The reason why I'm proud to be is because I'm very proud of the faculty and the people that I lead. We have the best faculty, everybody will say that, but the best faculty is because they are credentialed. Everybody is credentialed, not a problem, but they're also caring and kind. And one of the most important things that we have at UBIS is that we have faculty members who will be available to you and who will reach out to you if you have issues or you want to talk about anything that you need that will stop you from being successful in your program. Your classes start very soon. They're 8 weeks long. We make sure that, can you guys hear us? Because there seems to be some interference. Is it on
Yes,
my
can
end?
we please, I believe it's Stephen. Could you please go ahead on mute, or Jimmy, if you have the ability to mute, can you please?
Rafael, that's so poco. Could you mute a
Yeah,
poco?
yeah, so Poco, if you could please go on mute, or Jimmy, could you please mute?
I'm so sorry.
Raf, you need to mute.
I know the host.
You're not the host.
No, that's what I was saying, Jimmy.
Hello? Okay, I'm going to try and speak over the static. It's very difficult. Okay, so classes start next week. What I would really like to tell you is that you will learn a lot from the faculty members. You will learn a lot from the textbooks. You will learn a lot from the reading material. However, the thing is that a class is not just about what you learn in the classroom. It's about everything else that you take. You learn about networking with your students, with your fellow students. You learn about networking with your faculty. Take what UBIS offers you. Guys, I don't think this is possible. Okay. Okay. Thank you. What we do have in UBIS is a collection of people, students and faculty from all over the world. This is why it's called global education. We are not going to be working or living in one area. We are going to be working and living in the entire world. We need to be familiar with everything that's happening in the entire world. This is what UBIS gives you. And we need to make sure that it is, you learn from this. I think he's back, guys. Okay. All right. So we also have a very robust set of extracurricular activities that we are setting up and we have set up. We would like you all to participate in these extracurricular activities. This includes the student government. We want you to participate in the student government. The two reasons for that. One, you make this institution better by contributing to it. You make UBIS better for yourself and for your future fellow students and graduates. But the second more important point is participating in governance, participating in extracurricular activities gives you the ability to learn more, to grow as individuals, to grow as professionals. So please participate in outside of classwork. Even though it is global, even though it's Zoom, even though it's virtual, we're all in Zoom, we're all in virtual, doesn't matter. It still gives us the leadership skills. It gives us professionalism. All those qualities people are looking for in management. So please participate. We will talk extensively about the Capstone project as we move forward. The Capstone project is something that, in the next slide, there'll be more detail on that one. But let me go to graduation. I want to, now that graduation, the health restrictions are lifted, I'm hoping that we can have a graduation ceremony where people do come together. And in the past, I've had graduation ceremonies where students come and hug their faculty for putting them through, getting them through their classes, getting them through to graduation. We love to see you guys, love to see our students, love to shake their hands, because when you graduate, you have proved so much to yourself and to us. And we truly want to celebrate your success. So graduation is critical. We're going to have a ceremony. If it's possible at all, it's going to be in person. Hopefully there will be no more waves and of Omicrons and Deltas, etc. We're praying for that. And we're praying for an on-ground, face-to-face graduation. Diplomas and transcripts are available. We're going to give you several different options. The easiest way is a digital transcript and a diploma, which you can get almost instantaneously. We'll give you the timeline for that at the end of the graduation. But there are other things that we can do. We can send you hard copies with a full folio. We can send you legalized or notarized affirmed transcripts through the regulatory agencies. There's a lot of options. You can choose your options. The only difference between the options is timeline. Some things take longer than the others because we are dealing with outside institutions like, governments. All right, so next slide, please, Graph, if you can. Thank you. We're going to provide you with a lot of information. We're going to provide you with the student handbook. I hope that you have taken the time to read the UBIS catalog. The catalog and the handbook gives you a lot of information that will not only help you throughout your program, but it'll help you answer questions that you need. It's sort of like frequently asked questions, FAQs, as you call it. It gives you don't have to ask anybody. It's in the book. I say everything is in the book. It's our contract. Our catalog is UBIS contract for the students. So you need to make sure that we fulfill our contract by reading them and making sure that you do understand what's part of the contract. We also give you thesis guidelines. Tony is your Dr. Antonina Santilova is here. She's the director of the Research Institute and the chair of the DBA program. She's going to give you more information about the thesis guidelines. We have other people here who are Moodle experts because we are using LMS, the Moodle as our LMS system, really great system, very intuitive. But if you still have issues, don't worry. Talk to one of us. We'll be here to help you. Now let's talk about the course syllabi. The course syllabi are there for every course. This is our contract for each course with the students, the faculty contract with the student. This course syllabus has information about how you will be graded. What are we looking for in terms of a student output, work product? And we have access to Learn, library. Please, the library is extensive. Don't just confine your reading to the textbook. Go to the library, find things like if they ask you about sustainability, if the issue is the topic is about sustainability, don't just read the textbook. Don't just listen to the faculty. Go read something that's outside of the textbook because it gives you a more rounded piece of information, makes you better at talking. One of the things that managers need to do is sell themselves, sell their products. You'll be able to do that better if you know more than just the narrow topics defined in your textbooks, just the narrow topics presented by your faculty. Read, 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 learn more. And finally, contact with their faculty and administration. We are here for you. The one thing that makes you be successful is your success, and that's critical for us. So we are always here to make sure that you get the support and help you need to be successful in your programs. It can be anything. I don't understand the subject. Can you help me? Or it can be, I don't have access to something. My Wi-Fi is not working. Help me. Anything that you think was going to impair your success, not get you that A. We want everybody to get an A, not get you that A grade. Talk to us and we'll help you through it. We'll walk you through it because that's what we need. We are here for. We have many people who will do that for you. Your faculty, our staff, admissions, everybody. So keep the lines of communication open. Raf, next slide, please. Finally, I'm going to talk to you about the applied research that you'll be doing. Tony will talk to you, Dr. Antonina will talk to you more extensively about this, but I want you to take one thing out of it. Our programs have something called applied research. This is unique. Not many colleges or schools have this. This is a place where you as students bring your unique interest, unique, not two people are the same. Your unique interest, your experience and your knowledge base from your background, your region. Each region is different. You bring all that together in one document. You research it. You find new things, you put it together, and then you present it. So several things are happening here. You are learning more about what you're interested in. You are going to be selling it as a presentation to somebody who is an audience, who will critique you, who will make you better. And then you will make a difference in your community and the world. So take this research opportunity and make it the best you can do. Okay. But we're here to support you through this entire process. So talk to us about how to make your research, your capstone, your thesis so stand out that we can publish it and we can celebrate your achievement. So this is what we want to do. We want to celebrate every UBIS student. We want to celebrate every UBIS graduate. So let's make us proud. So welcome aboard and see you in a couple of months for graduation. Thank you.
Thank you, Shanti. It was great. All right, so let's talk about our faculty, Dr. Antonina.
Right. Okay. Does that sound good? Raf, do I sound okay? Sorry. I decided to work outside today. Anyway, hello, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. And I actually would like to start with congratulating us all and you particularly. Tell you why. Everybody wants to have a happy, healthy, and wealthy life, right? And that's quite a fair kind of wish. The thing is that nowadays, modern world is so unstable. You know, all these currencies, all these stocks, they fluctuate, they fall, they go up. The hardest, the most reliable currency is education. You decided to invest into your education, you put money into that, you put your time and your efforts into that. And that's why I congratulate you, because that's the best decision in your life, definitely. Since you're here and since you continue, you've started and you continue with your education. The other thing, we've been talking that education is never easy, right? And to enter a school is just the beginning of a quite fascinating, but sometimes a quite complicated road as well. So for this regard, I think it's extremely important to join the right school, and that's congratulations again, because UBIS is the right school for you. As Dr. Shanti has just said, you know, in order to succeed in this life, you need support networks. And we know and we really hope that your families, your friends, you know, that's the network you already have. Now you have us. You have all the faculty of UBIS, and these are extremely people. I'm as the director of Research Institute and DBA program is absolutely fascinated and honored to work with these people. And now I also suggest that you appreciate this opportunity. You do approach us, you ask your questions, you ask for support if you need extra scaffolding or any extra support from us. The other thing, it's absolutely fair to say that nowadays, again, to succeed and to be successful, we all need the careers. And actually, every Sunday we have a scientific conference, a small scale one, that is called the Colloquium, where we discuss a wide range of topics. And recently we spoke about careers for girls in particular. And we are very proud of business school. UBIS is a business school. We are very proud of our girls, of our students. It's not, I'm saying that not to say that we're not proud of our boys. We are proud of our male students, of course. But I mean, girls, we are doing so good. Across the world, 56% of graduates are actually from higher educational institutions are girls. And that fascinates me. But at our colloquium, we spoke about the network of support required for girls, for boys, for anybody, you know, across our lives, but in education in particular. And these network at UBIS are actually the faculty members, okay, your professors and your lecturers. So what I want to say is that you're not on your own. You have us. We're here for you to help you with your research, to help you with gaining as much as possible from this course. Because talking about careers, it's not that your career starts sometime in the future. It has already started. That's why Dr. Shanti says, and I fully agree, it's absolutely essential to put into the bank of your knowledge now and here as much as possible. And we are happy to support. Okay, we are happy to support. What else? So I would say that it's not only that we are proud of you, but we are inspired by you. So you inspire us, and our success is you again and your success. So let's go hand in hand. And I'm sure that you will graduate, and we shall be present at the graduation and just congratulate you again. The other thing, you can trust students, okay? I'm a faculty member. So you can be like suspicious, okay, what is she talking there? But you can trust students, and you've heard Oscar. Oscar is one of my students. And Oscar said that he was actually happy to see his faculty, some of them. Oscar, am I right or am I right? So that tells a lot. Thank you, Oscar. That tells a lot, guys. I really hope that we make friends as well as colleagues, okay? And we'll continue on this journey. Yes, and I'm joining from Oxford, UK. The weather is absolutely marvelous here. So I will be happy to answer the questions at the end of this session. Thank you very much. Raf, do you want me to go through the slide? I just thought that people can read that. Of course, we communicate during courses, and of course our emails. I tell you more. Oscar will confirm that I'm connected to my students through WhatsApp, through group chats we have. And actually, you know, I mean, I get text messages all hours round. And I think that what makes us really a family. UBIS is a small university, but that's the family kind of type university, boutique type family. I prefer family type, to be honest. And yes, and we are happy to welcome you in our family.
Thank you, Tony. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey, Vanessa.
Hello, everyone. I am Vanessa Gallagher. I'm coming to you from Phoenix, Arizona. It is also beautiful and sunny here, but I think it is about 360 out of 365 days a year. So as mentioned, everyone will be attending class on our UBIS platform. It is called Moodle, referred to as Moodle. This is where all of your Research Institute access is. This is where the library is. This is where you will attend class. This is also a quick and easy way to have official communication that's documented both with your colleagues, your fellow peers and other students, and also with your faculty. So I know that I can't really move around this slide right here, but up in the top right, you'll see those little buttons there with the numbers. That is your messages. So this is where we keep all of our official documentation as far as your coursework and your communication with faculty and staff. This is where you're going to access all of your materials. I'm not sure if the next slide actually goes into the classroom itself. Nope. Okay. It's okay. We can go back to the last one and I can finish real quick. I think you're going to be getting a walkthrough with this, if I'm not mistaken, Nicole, a walkthrough on the Moodle platform.
Yes, we'll ensure that everyone gets a personalized walkthrough.
Fantastic. Yeah, this is where everything is, but I just want to point out again, we talked about the library right here in the center of that homepage, the LIRN link there in the middle. That is your library. Make sure you keep track of that because you're going to want it for all of your classes. If we can go on to the next slide.
Thank you, Vanessa. So Nicole, that's you.
Yes. So you will be using, all of you will be getting a UBIS email address. Your UBIS email address is what you're going to use to log into all of your wonderful student platforms, as well as communicate with your faculty, your classmates, and the administration here at UBIS. Please be respectful with your UBIS email address. You can use it for job searches and networking. In fact, over the weekend, I will be sending you each directions on how to log into some different platforms we're going to be talking about here over the next few slides. Your job teaser account will be utilized with your UBIS email address, as well as your Cengage and MindTap platform and all those different resources. So like Vanessa and Raphael said, we will be scheduling, if you haven't already completed it, your one-on-one access to make sure you can access your UBIS email address, as well as all of the other platforms that are tied with this.
Thank you, Nicole.
You're welcome.
Eduardo.
Yes. Well, hello, good evening, and good afternoon to everyone. It's a pleasure to virtually meet you all. My name is Eduardo Ortiz Tosta. I am the campus director for Geneva and Barcelona campus, and I'm also the Global Student Services Manager. So for you to have a little idea of what can student services do for you, We provide guidance relating to all aspects of college programs and services related to migration, accommodation, residence permit, insurance policies, and opening of bank accounts. Also, we provide mentoring, coaching, and support to develop students' personal, professional, and academic paths. This includes assistance to find internships through our job teaser platform. Although we may not guarantee internships, yet we'll expose you to lots of internship opportunities through that platform. Also, we give support and assistance to resolve any issues or complaints related to non-academic matters. We provide assistance with ongoing course registration and changes in registration. We give assistance in the advising of students in the areas of program and curriculum mapping, goal setting, time management planning, and program mapping. And we provide assistance regarding degree requirements, programs, policies, and procedures, financial assistance programs, transcript evaluation, and general college services. So UBIS community, as one of my colleagues was mentioning before, it's very important for us. Your participation, your contribution in the governance of the university is paramount. So through our alumni community, through our ambassadors, through our Global Student Council, we are constantly working together to have a better university. And you are a fundamental part of this process. It's crucial for you to speak up, to participate. Like Dr. Shanti was mentioning before, do extracurricular activities outside of the classroom. Activities that will contribute for you to have a better academic experience. And of course, paving the path for future generations who will benefit from your efforts. Also, we have educational events and get-together online activities. So we try to mix and do hybrid events once in a while, so the students can put some name to the faces of your colleagues with whom you are together taking classes. And also we have a top-notch online student platform and courseware, like my colleague Vanessa was showing you before, our LMS Moodle. And we have library access through Learn. You will also find in Cengage lots of resources and materials that will help you do very decent and good research for all your assignments, your thesis, and all your projects. We provide hybrid learning. This means that you can connect anytime, anywhere in the world. If you're not able to join a live class, for example, which are great, are very engaging, you always have the possibility to watch the recording and in your own time, and then keep up with the work that you have pending on Moodle. And also we have international presence with our partners and campuses worldwide. So this will give you a very international experience, which is one of the most wonderful things that you will experience here at UBIS. And from sunny Barcelona, Spain, I greet you, and it has been a pleasure to talk to you today. Thanks.
Hey, next, please. Eduardo, I believe you already covered student events. Is there anything that, and Dr. Tony, I believe you also cover, there's some of the colloquiums, but is there anything real quick that you guys want to say, or could we skip to the next slide?
I was going to say that usually we are very jealous that Eduardo usually joins us from sunny Barcelona. Now we have Gabriel with us from Barcelona as well. So Eduardo, you're not the only lucky one. Guys, you're putting your towns, I mean, cities, towns and countries into the chat. That's absolutely amazing. You can see that talking about global experience, that's what we need. That's what we mean, because we meet, and you're going to meet all these people from all the parts of the world, and that's absolutely fascinating. Talking about careers as well, Raf, I wanted to mention that actually there is a brilliant opportunity, because at the end of your master's program, we have a quite easy acceptance process to the doctoral program. And I really, really advertise that, guys, by the way, that, you know, I mean, you already would know some faculty members, you would know already some guys, you know, and that would be a smooth transition because you understand that nowadays DBA is pretty much master's degree. Oh, I mean, that's absolutely essential nowadays, in the sense that master's is not enough, I think I'm trying to say. So you're very welcome to think about the next stage already now and ask your questions. I mean, you will find me, Nicole, and all team members will help you to find me, my email, to ask questions about DBA, right? Like planning for future. And yes, this aside, I mean, the slide that you can see now, that was one of the topics we discussed on Sundays. And as I told you, students are really encouraged to participate in research. The presentations on Sunday, at Sunday colloquiums, that's a great training platform. That's exactly the opportunity to take a small topic, usually like with this aside, that was Shane, my DBA student, one of my our DBA students, and he told us about his home country, about South Africa, and that was absolutely fascinating because, you know, we got the insight from the country, from South Africa, to learn about you know, how the country has been developing over the last decades, what the problems in the economy are, and whether, you know, the conditions are beneficial or not, maybe really the problems, you know, for businesses, for entrepreneurship in the country, and so on and so forth. So that's what we encourage you to do. Apart from your classes, apart from the assignments you have to submit, don't forget, we still expect you participate in wide activities and research activities in particular, and Sunday colloquiums are just one of them. That's it from me, Ref.
Thank you, Tony.
Thank you.
All right, next, please. All right, career services. I know Alice has been super excited to talk about this. So, Alice.
Yes, it's my pleasure to meet each of you. I'm so excited for you to begin your education with UBIS and to watch you achieve your academic goals and watch you go through your academic journey. Career Services is dedicated to preparing our grads for employment opportunities. And this is achieved by introducing students to professional development opportunities such as resume building, interview skills, workshops, networking, professional tips, and job searching strategies. Our goal is for the student, for each of you, to become the best marketable job candidate. And so this is our goal, and you have a lot of these skills to learn in our Cengage Career Services area. And it is full of a bunch of resources that you have at your fingertips to go into at any time while you're here. And I highly recommend that you access those resources as soon as possible. Next slide. Job Teasers. This is a great company that provides recruitment solutions for many companies. They recruit young talent and offer a free career center software to higher education institutions in Europe. You also have the opportunity to network globally with all of our alumni students who are working for some of the most prestigious companies around the globe. UBIS continually focuses on creating new global partnerships to build a database of global partners to help you with your employment opportunities. I encourage each of you, if you have not already, to open up a LinkedIn profile and to connect with all of our UBIS family and all of our UBIS alumni. And welcome to UBIS. Raf, next slide.
Yeah, so just to show you, we could have multiple slides on this one. Corporations, where so we have network and some of our students are currently working. So we definitely wanted to highlight that as well. All right, so before you know it, you will be graduating. It's definitely, as you all heard from everyone here at the UBIS family, is going to take hard work and dedication. Positive attitude will work side by side with you to ensure you know as many people as you can, that you enjoy your experience, but keep a positive attitude, remain positive. Things might get hard before they get easy, but always remain positive and remember you're here to achieve one goal, which is graduation. Excellent attendance. These are programs that are designed for the working professional. You have a lot of people also here to support you, whether it is your bachelor's or your master's degree. So you have the opportunity again to watch your recorded lectures, to have one-on-one time with any of us, to assist you with any tutoring or any issues that may happen that throughout your program. The most important thing is that we want to ensure that nothing prevents you from graduating. We want to ensure that you achieve this goal, that you graduate, and we'll be there cheering for you at the graduation stage. Most importantly, no excuses. You have a great support system here, so we'll do anything it takes to ensure that you are successful in your program at UBIS. Okay, so I know we ran out a little bit of time, but we definitely want the opportunity before we go into next steps for any of our students to answer any questions. As mentioned before, you have individuals here from faculty, staff, administration, student services, admissions, career services, dean or faculty or provost. So you have many people here right now that can answer any questions that you may have. You also have your current classmates, alumni. So we wanted to be here all as a group to ensure we provide you the answers that are needed. So on that note, we are ready to begin our Q&A. You can use the chat box function, or you could also use the raise your hand feature, whether it is old school or through the reactions on Zoom. And let's go ahead and get our Q&A started. So who is going to be the first person that asks that question?
Raf, if you stop sharing your presentation, then we will see more faces.
Yes, let's do that. Okay. All right, we must have done a hell of a job, because I don't see
We always seem to.
Any questions for our current students or alumni?
Nope, I just wanted to say good luck to everyone. I went and got my cap. You were inspiring me.
Awesome.
Sorry, my closet's right there.
There you go. Okay, I don't see any questions.
I see Oscar. Oscar has a question, Raf.
Actually, I don't have a question, but I would like to contribute a little more since I see a lot of people are kind of shy. I am a student, a current student now with Professor Santalova, which I congratulate for amazing classes. And I was blessed to have the amazing opportunity to study worldwide. I studied here in Brazil. I've studied in Spain 2 times because I did a postgrad, and I also my master's in Spain. And all over the world. I don't want to be I don't know, maybe cliche, but definitely the support here in UBIS is completely different to everything I've been experiencing. I've studied in the United States as well. And here is amazing. All this, staff members here, I've been dwelling and talking to them most of the times. Mr. Rafael, of course, had a lot of, sharing with me as well. And so I'm blessed, and I think everybody here is too. I think you guys are making an amazing career and academic choice. And thank you everybody for always, calling me as well for this testimonial. It's my pleasure, and we all have to wear, the UBIS shirt as well, and you guys will be blessed as well. And this opportunity right here, everybody from all different places in the world, is what we have every class. So it's amazing to have different opportunities, different backgrounds. We have people, from over Africa, over, Europe and America as well. So it's amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Oscar. Okay, we do have actually a question. You see, Oscar, you inspires Luis to ask a question. That's great. So everybody's being shy. So Luis had a question. I want to ask, Oh, hold on, I lost it. Someone can, okay. I want to ask the first 8 weeks MBA program. The class is a daily class?
So I can answer that if you don't mind.
No.
Typically speaking, Luis, your courses will be twice a week, depending on the lecture schedule from your faculty member. So I don't know the exact course you're in, but like Tuesday, Thursday, or a Monday, Wednesday, they're usually varied like 2 hours, 2 times a week.
Excellent. All right, we have a second question for Sean Paul. Sam Paul asks, hi, sir, I want to know about the MAIR program. How is the MAIR schedule? Pretty much the same, right, Vanessa? Do you want to cover that one too? Yeah, it's pretty.
Correct,
pretty.
same. All of our courses are 8 weeks long. And for the entirety of the 8 weeks, you'll have access not only to the Zoom lectures that your faculty member provides, whether that's live or in some cases, they might be recorded, just depends on which course you're in.
Or at the campus.
Yeah, they'll always be in Zoom, and for those 8 weeks, it's twice a week. Every course, 8 weeks after 8 weeks.
Thank you. All right. Let's see if there's no any other questions in the chat. I don't see anyone raising their hand, so that's chance, that's opportunity for any other questions. No? All right. The other thing that I encourage you, definitely visit us and request us on LinkedIn. We have a lot of us are in there. We can communicate directly. So if we can go back before we end the presentation to next steps. So Jimmy, if you wouldn't mind sharing again, and then we can finalize.
Raphael, I believe you're the host again.
Oh, okay. Well, Jimmy, let me make you the host. I don't know why. But okay, there you go. Okay. All right. So for your next steps is to complete your final admissions requirements to receive your UBER credential. Let's recap to like 7 slides ago where Nicole talked about the UBIS email address, where Vanessa talked about Moodle, where Dr. Shanti talked about the library. So you'll have credentials to be able to access some of the things and features that are available for you. You will receive your final acceptance letter. A lot of you asked about the scheduling. A lot of you wanted to know what was my class going to be like, what days are my classes going to be, what way you can get your course mapping and action plans so you understand what your schedule is going to be. And most importantly, also get your student ID with your picture. That way you can enjoy and have your credentials right there in front of you as a UBIS student. And the admissions team will be scheduling your class walkthroughs, or will be following up in regards to making sure that you have completed everything. And then from there, we will start scheduling your one-on-one sessions, either with the dean, with student services. That way we can ensure that all your questions are answered and you start getting to know us in a little bit more of a personal basis or one-on-one, so we can discuss any particular situation or any questions that you may have and want to ask. So on that note, again, thank you so much for taking the time, for being with us today. Apologize for some of the technical difficulties that we had, but as you can see, it happens. We have people here, as you see in the chat, from all over the world. So sometimes networks can be a little bit more spotty than others. So again, thank you so much for being with us this morning, this afternoon, or this evening. We look forward to seeing you in class. We look forward, as Shanti said, to seeing you at graduation and becoming an alumni or UBIS as well, or perhaps going into the DBA, as Dr. Tony said. So thank you again so much. Congratulations again. and God bless, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks, everyone.